Hi, I'm Diane Aldis from the Shubert Center for Arts Education. A while back, I went to talk with some of the dancers at Minnesota Dance Theater and asked them about some of their favorite dance memories and the stories behind them. As they showed us some of their ideas and dance memories, I saw not only all the elements at once, body, action, space, time, and energy, but saw some of the elements particularly vibrant and vivid in some of the dances they showed us. I'd love to show a few of those to you so you can see how these elements figure into dancing. For a full explanation about the elements, go to the chart, Elements of Dance. But for now, let's take a look at a few of these in particular, starting with the body. What you see in Melanie's dance is a very imaginative use of parts of the body, the arms as she changes position, and also the articulation of the legs. Look for times when one part of the body is more dominant in her movement, and then when she uses the arms and legs together, as well as times when her body is an important part, the torso bending or stretching or swaying. That's not something you always see in ballet, but she uses it beautifully in this dance excerpt. So as Rania dances, you'll see some classic vocabulary, some steps such as an arabesque that she uses to propel herself around in the space, as well as some newer steps, ones that she's invented or learned, kind of a stutter on the tips of her toes sometimes. She's mixing different kinds of actions, specific steps, to get a certain effect in her story. In Abdo's dance, you'll see changes in levels and space. He goes from high to low. A lot of the dance is close in one spot at the beginning, and then he begins to take it out in space. So that sort of interplay of levels and space is what we see in his piece. Watch the timing in this short dance as the dancer starts slowly and then moves more quickly through the piece. Whether or not she's dancing to music or in kind of an improvised felt sense of timing, look for how those timing changes tell and convey the story of the dance. See how the qualities change as Richard does his dance. He's using energy differently throughout the piece, sometimes even in a similar movement, but doing it in a very different way so that the energy qualities are what you see shifting. Keep in mind that all these elements, body, action, space, time, and energy, are used in all dances all the time. You might want to go back and look at some of these clips and see how a different element, for example, shows up in the same clip.